Oh, I'd have given $100,000 to that a little while ago. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Oh.
And hopefully it doesn't need first aid.
Get up that hill over there, right? Yeah, right. Getting these muscle cramps in my hamstrings. Oh, crud.
Cowbell. Looking good. More cowbell.
Hang on. Well. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job.
Not my day today.
Here we go. Looks like the bus has got here on time this year.
I guess so. Go.
I think so. I better be.
Not sure how many times I've come to Deer Creek Trailhead to hike up the trail and meet Bruce at what we call Lunch Rock. Carb fuel and handheld. So I've got my little bell down in there, my phone, and get myself in shape. These darn happy runners just kind of make you inspired. Get off your butt and go. Centennial Trail. That's mostly what this race is gonna be on, is the Centennial Trail.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Good job. I have gotten so many thank yous for this cowbell. It's crazy. Woo!
More cowbell.
Looking good. More cowbell. You're welcome. How you feeling?
Average. Okay, not bad, not great. Nice warm up.
Nice warm up.
Let's see, I'll keep the hat. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay.
Gotta go.
All right.
Tammy's going to film this event from the support person's point of view. I promised her I'd do a little filming along the way, hopefully a little in between each segment. So this is the beginning, where it should be all rainbows and butterflies. But I'm still stiff and sore. Something was wrong with my lower back and hips this week. But so I'm doing average. So that's my report. Right after what her and I call Lunch Rock, which is, oh, not even 4 miles into the event yet. But we'll see how my mood goes as the day goes on. What this event's all about for me is I gotta just chase those cutoffs. Just beat the cutoffs. So here we go. Let's go get it.
Next thing is pilot's knob, pack and poles preloaded, and options bag. And his pack is the next thing I'm going to give him. So Got the options bag here and his running pack. And we're gonna walk down to the trailhead. It's 8:04, so that's awesome. Yay! Racing the cutoffs.
Already had my first fall, and of course I cramped up.
Nice.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
It's always pleasant until you crash and burn.
Oh shit! When we get to Nemo,
Yeah.
maybe have them paint patches open,
Okay.
not out of the bag, but cut open
Okay.
in case I need one.
Okay.
And pickle juice.
Pickle juice I've got over here on the other side of the
I'd
aid
like a shot of
station.
that now, and then
I'll get pickles and Nemo.
and all right, where I'm at is in section 2, I'm going to call it, in between Pilot's Knob and Nemo. And I am super happy to get down in this bottom, because what I just went over was up, 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 and then down, 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 extremely steep. I guess I'll call that Pilot's Knob. And it's not only extremely steep, but it's a wheeler trail, so there's a lot of erosion, loose rocks, poor footing, and it's tough for an old timer like me to make time. So I got to make time now. We're going to run on a nice flat road here for a little bit, not long, and then of course we're going to go up.
So, Nemo. Trailhead. Cutoff time is 10:15. 6 miles from Pilot's Knob, and total of 13.5, and his estimated time is 9:45. Almost good enough to drink. See, I'll be able to keep moving up as other runners support people leaves. This bag, got a bottle of creek water to rinse off with. Got a sponge with creek water, pickles, and dates. Looks like we have an E for element and a T for tailwind.
It's 8 miles to the next stop.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna head that way probably. Stopped in Nemo. I'm gonna go see if I can get pickles. This is what the toilet says in Nemo. Rooster. Oh, it's nice and clean.
Section 3 between between Nemo and Dalton Lake. Just went up that hill out of Nemo, and it's brutal. So it's time for a checkup from the neck up, and if things don't change, well, before I start whining, let me explain. I'm beating myself up a little because I'm really not 100%. On Wednesday last week, I coming down with severe lower back pain on my right side. Both hips were terrible. My knee on the right side. I mean, I was a mess. I couldn't hardly walk. And then on Wednesday night, I got really sick. Not making excuses. It just was. As soon as I started to taper, my body fell apart. Don't know what happened. But I went into this today with good faith, and I'm very happy and honored to be here trying it. Maybe not the best decision to go for it when I wasn't feeling right, but I thought maybe I could push through and shake it off. But I find unless things change here fast, probably gonna drop at Dalton Lake, take a DNF, live to come back another day. So we'll see. I gotta see if I can pick up the pace a little bit, or there won't be any choice anyway because I want to be close to the cutoff. To Kmart Pass. This is turning into the walk of shame. A couple weeks ago I ran this exact same stretch and I ran almost all of it. And I ran it at a good pace. Today I'm walking it, and the guy who used to live next door to me is up in front of me. He's walking and he's pulling away from me. So I'm not all together here. And it is a little warm, but that don't matter. No excuses. Just ain't there today, I guess. I don't even feel like eating the sports gels that I should be eating, because there really isn't any purpose. My hips hurt so bad. My knee, my feet, my ass, my wine. Anyway, wow. It just doesn't seem to be my day today, and I doubt seriously I'm going to continue past Dalton Lake.
This is where when we did the Centennial Trail, we stopped in here and I ate a sandwich, and that leads to the story of Kmart Pass, because my body was not used to junk food.
Finally made it to Kmart Pass right up here. It's been a struggle. Not feeling well. And if you want to know why we call it Kmart Pass, right there, in between, it's the high point in between Nemo and Dalton Lake. You have to look it up on my other videos. I'll give you a clue though. It has to do with, the advertisement when you could ship your pants. Okay, this is gonna be a long 2 or 3 mile walk of shame. Film this section, so I'm certainly in no hurry to get there. This is kind of a neat section. Sometimes right down in here it's full of water and you gotta go up to your knees in water. Today it looks like just mud. A little bit of mud, not bad. Back there a little bit, I tried to start running again just to maybe save a little self-respect. That didn't go very good. And I dang near stopped and barfed. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'll get there, tap out, and move on. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Oh well, who's next? Those two wheelers were really nice. They pulled over for me and cheered me on. Very, very good people. That wasn't completely necessary. Could have went around it. But neuropathy in my feet is burning up, and that cool water felt good. I think I'll do it again in this next mud puddle. I've been going for over 1.5 miles since Kmart Pass, maybe 2. This is what the trail looks like for people who've never been here. It's been like this for quite a while. Yep, behind me. Same thing for long ways. If I was having a good day, I would be running and making up time here. Instead, I'm stumbling home. This day reminds me of one of the days when I take off to go training and it just isn't there. I've taught myself to stop doing it if it isn't there. Walk home, come back, enjoy it another day. Today was one of those days. I probably should have stopped and walked home, which is kind of what I'm doing, because I'm going to bail out down here. But if you're watching my video, kind of see what the course looks like through this section, you can make some time here. It's pretty good, not too technical. Pretty soon we'll go up here onto a nice single track and go down to Dalton Lake. I'm at about 20 miles from the starting line of the 50 miler right now.
Yeah, still not in. So, yeah, they're taking the aid station down. They've left a few jugs of water up, but those will be the last things they
I accidentally had the camera on. I'm getting these muscle cramps in my hamstrings. Oh, crud. Not my day today. Here is where I hit the single track for about a half a mile of single track, switch back down to Dalton Lake. This seems like good a time as any for my parting thoughts on this attempt. Certainly heavy emphasis on attempt of the 50 miler. Didn't turn out the way I planned. I planned on, I thought, here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna film this old guy chasing these cutoffs, and she's gonna show it from her point of view and I'm gonna show it from mine. And I felt, well, if I have a really good day, I'll just make the cutoffs and somehow finish. Whether I make the final cutoff or not, I'll be still happy with that. Well, that ain't at all what happened, obviously. This is not the way I wanted it to be. However, you know, golfers go out there every day hoping for that great round of golf, and fishermen go out there hoping to catch that state record, and it doesn't always work. And when I take off on these events, I have good days and I have some not so good days. You have to take all of them. And my final thought for the day is I'd rather have tried it and failed than to not tried and wondered what I could have done. So at least I know what I had in me today, and there's another day tomorrow. So I'm gonna go down here and tap out and come back, get back to training again. Maybe rest a few days. Something's wrong with me. I'm not feeling quite right. I really had some severe cramps back there. I think I had the camera on by accident for some of them, but I was in severe pain there for a little while. Now I'm hopefully just going to enjoy the jog on in and get a nice cool glass of water. Thanks for watching, and I think today was a pretty good epitome of what going into the gain cave is. I definitely got into the gain cave because I got past my comfort zone, and I'll still come out the other end and I'll get better for it. So my motto is, it's out there and let's go get it.
Yeah. Shoot.
It was really rough. That's the hardest 8 miles of my life. Going to the pain cave?
Yeah.
All they have to do is get out of bed with me and they can go back or not.
They're already in the
Got
pain
plenty of
cave.
pain, just walking into the kitchen. I don't even know if it's on. Here's a tip for support crew. She put this sponge in the cold creek, put it in this baggie, kept it in the cooler, and oh my gosh, that feels good. Oh, now.
There's some cold creek
And there's
water,
cold
too.
creek water. Oh, I'd have given $100,000 for that a little while ago. Oh, it's hot up on top. Oh, very nice.